Hello friends, so in last part we have made this main UI. So in this part we're going to be adding IntersectionObserver to our month component, and we're going to be adding scrollIntoView to get the active month in the viewport whenever this app is launched. So let's get started. So here in this calendar app we have added this date here, this month in viewport. So let's start with this main.js file. So here we have this set active month, and let's make it 0 initially, and this active month we're going to be adding this active month here. So we are now passing this active month to this calendar component, and we're going to be using this active month here in this generate date grid. We don't need this set month in viewport here because we are already having this inside this main. So to this month component we're going to be adding this onVisible, which just calls the set active month from this main.js file. So now let's get inside this month component. In this month component I will be writing here, we're going to be using a ref, which is this month ref. Next we're going to be using use effect. So this is our basic intersection observer, which is giving us the entries, and for each entry we're going to be doing something. Here let's add intersection options. Whenever we find that this component has an intersection ratio of more than 0.8, then we're going to be calling this onVisible function, which we passed in this calendar component. Whenever we find this intersection ratio is greater than 0.8, then we are calling this onVisible with this props.mid. Let's see how it looks. So we have created this intersection observer. Now let's write to observe this month value. So we will just write this obs.observe and this monthRef.current. Let's run and see how it looks. So we have this January here. So whenever we scroll now, we can see the current month in viewport is now getting highlighted. So it's working fine. Now let's align this month here. Here we will be adding this month and month active. Let's see how it looks. So it looks a bit better. Let's add one more thing here. In this main, we're gonna be writing here. So now we can see this is varying according to the month in viewport. So this was our calendar app. Now let's add scrollIntoView. So whenever this app is first launched, it will be showing us the current month. So in this month, we're going to be again using, so here let's write it down. Here we're going to be using this use effect, which will be called just one time when this component is mounted. If this month ID is equal to current month, then we're going to be just scrolling that this component in the viewport. Let's run and see. So now whenever we refresh it, we can see April is in the viewport. So we have made this calendar component. In later part, we can add list of holidays here or whatever we want. So that's it in the series of making a calendar component. In later videos, we're going to be making more exciting apps in React. Thank you.